Okay, here we are at the, good, I forgot the name of it again. Where are we?
Cedar Key Museum.
The Cedar Key Museum. There's a number of museums in town. Some of them are private. They're all quite nice. This is part of the state park system. And t-shirts are more expensive than they are in Thailand, but they are good quality t-shirts. I've seen them all over, and a fair number of books and information. This is where I did the thing on the clams and aquaculture and all that before. So there's tons of information. Topography, prehistoric cultures. We've also done the clam mounds and all that are nearby. So like 2,500 years ago, there were people here. And it was first chartered by Bernard Roman's a Dutch engineer, about 1773. Train came here. Another thing I find rather interesting. Yeah, David Yulee and the Florida Railroad. Five railroads built in Florida before the Civil War. The Florida Railroad from Fernandina to Cedar Keys was the most important cross state. And they show some of this here, which is quite interesting, back during the Civil War. And then cedar lumbering, which was done, plenty of that here. And then Sua, they did do something a bit like Suagok here, natural fiber floor mats and all that kind of stuff. Also called Venice of America. Number of people here for a weekday, which is kind of neat. People looking, you can kind of see over. Let me do a bit of a zoom. There you go, you can kind of see that. It's a depot dock and a freight house back in the day. Fish and mollusks, which we've done already. It's a nice little museum. In the previous post it was closed that day, but I did around the outside. Some Florida mollusks. There's plenty of them. And then paddling through the pass. This is sort of the mouth of the Swanee River. It's nearby. It's really a very nice town. And there's plenty of information done by the Chamber of Commerce. And all that would go out the back door. They couldn't go out the back door before because they couldn't get in the front door. And Sinclair Whitman. Out here, somebody's got the dog tied up out here. But as you can see, there's stuff to see. We've done this already, so I'll just... And this is the restored Sinclair Whitman home up ahead. A memorial walkway. I don't know if in America, if it's Sin or Saint. In England, it's generally St. John or some such. But we'll take a walk up, and this will is included in $2. Okay, entry is included. So I guess that means you're able to go in, and what y'all are going to have to do is look up. He was declared a great Floridian, and the name is St. Clair Whitman. And let's see what we've got inside. Oh, you're really getting quite the tour, which is something I always like to do. It's an old ironing board. And okay, let's take a look here. Sort of self-guided tour, but here's a bedroom, old sewing machine, and things like that. Very quite nice dresser. And a little place over there where I guess they hung their clothes or got dressed or whatever. Nice airy dining room. And inside the house kitchen, in a lot of places, kitchens were kept outside because of fire and things like that. I guess they had some kind of kerosene or something stove here. And here's a fine old sink, wireless, the radio covers and things like that. Very nice, very nice. And the fancy, what do they call that? Flatware, I think, is silverware and stuff. But anyhow, more. We'll go over and see this. But look around coming out here. Here, I guess you would call this music room because there's music in it. There you go, a couple places to sit. Sort of a sitting area as well. You know, a lot like Thailand when it's, you know, back in the day before aircon. You know, here's more of the brushes and things like that, natural products that are big in the area. This, I guess, is another dining room or big area, and some room in the back that's sort of